absolutely think that the university sector is very relevant to voters. It's very relevant to um, young people who aspire to go to university and follow a certain career path. It's very relevant to parents who want to see their children achieve their ambitions and their dreams. I think the perception of universities as being full of kind of, crusty old professors who sit in ivory towers and navel gaze is a lingering one. It's not something that's new. I think there's always been this kind of misperception, I believe, of universities. But I actually have a more positive view. I think that's actually changing.
If we've touched millions, surely that's our first stakeholder group we should start communicating with. And we've not done that. I would argue that many students have no idea what their university does in terms of research and why research is even relevant to their institution or to society. And so I hear what we're saying about an academic coming out, but there seems to be obviously we are full, Australia is full of brilliant researchers and producing brilliant outcomes, but there's a huge disconnect, I think. And I think we need to start first and foremost with people we're actually directly engaged with. And we haven't done that. We haven't told that story to them. US schools are better, not all US schools, but many US schools do a very good job of making their communities understand why they should be proud about being part of them. And we haven't done that.
The government saying, we're treating universities the same as we're treating other big employers, that's just nonsense. They tweaked the rules 3 times. The first 2, they were bringing universities in line with other big organisations. But the third, they created a new rule that was only aimed at universities, and it made it even harder for universities to get it than anybody else. And at that stage, I think it was only Sydney University that still had a hope of getting JobKeeper. So there's no doubt that they've been hardly treated, but is it because they're universities or because they're perceived as public sector organisations?